What's up, everybody? Today I wanted to talk about how to basically become debt free at a super early age. I'm currently debt free at the age of 35. My everything's paid off, house, cars, everything. Um, how was I able to do this? Um, Pretty simple, I guess you would say. Um, I know a lot of people don't like to hear the Dave Ramsey type method. But I actually started doing this method of, I guess, saving before I even knew who Dave Ramsey was. I've always kind of had a mindset to just save money. My background in life, we grew up really poor, and I really never had anything growing up until, I don't know, I was probably 14, 15, somewhere around in there. So I've just kind of always had this mindset of saving and trying to be better than where I came from, which led me down the road of, getting a job kind of right out the gate. Uh, my first job was Wendy's, and I don't know, I was probably like 16. I only worked at Wendy's probably for about 4 hours. It was one shift, and that was enough for me in the fast food industry. It just that wasn't for me. And then my second job was at a wasn't really a factory, but they built machines. So I would there was a work to school program. I would go to school, high school, for a couple hours out of the day, and then it was like a half a day kind of thing. And then I'd go to work. Um, After that, and I don't really remember what the pay was. This was back in like 2007, 2008. So it wasn't a lot. It was, I don't know, it's probably like $10 or somewhere around in there. Well, I worked that for probably close to a year or something like that. And then I just ended up in various factory and warehouse type jobs for the next couple years, just because the economy was so bad and you couldn't really get a job anywhere except those places. Unless you knew somebody, I guess you could, get an office position, but I was never able to get an office position. So after that, I would, I went to college, but I went to like a private 2-year degree college and ended up in like $55,000 worth of student loan debt. And then after graduating there, I ended up at a tech company. Just one of the uh, teachers helped me get that job. And I was like, oh yeah, this is gonna, solve all my problems. I'm gonna make $14 an hour as a tech company, and it did help me out quite a bit more, but it was nowhere near enough money to, just jump ahead in life. But I was used to making $9, so I went from 9 to like 14, and then I've remained at that company for until today, basically, and been there for over about 10 years. And I've just saved and saved and saved, and I've slowly gone up in pay. Nothing crazy. Um, most of the past couple years, I've hit like $50,000. So that gives you a real good hard number to think about. Of like, anybody can get debt free if they choose to. I would say in the past 3 years, I've just now been making 50, $50,000 to mid $50,000. Um, so yeah, anybody can do this. The real key to it is just to have the mindset of, yeah, I want to be debt free. Save your money, like all the stuff that, depending how old you are, um, you know, us middle aged people remember shows where, people were like penny pinchers. I mean, yeah, you kind of got to be a penny pincher. And just coming from somebody that's done it, you don't really, I don't know, I guess everybody's mind is different, but I feel like for me personally, and maybe like a lot of other people, like you, I feel like I didn't really miss out on a whole lot. Like, a lot of people, they, go and party and they, they're living their lives, their best lives and this and that. Well, I'm just not somebody that needs to party. I'm not somebody that needs a lot of material things. If I really want something, like when I really, 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 really want something, it's generally like a larger purchase. And, I'll buy it. Like, I'm talking like a computer or, anything that you feels like a couple $100, you know what I mean? But I don't wake up and like go to the store and buy a candy bar on my way to work or a pop or just all that stuff. You got to think all that stuff adds up. What's a pop? A pop's like close to $2 now. So like you had a pop 5 days a week. That's $10. 10 times 4 weeks. That's $40 just in pop. So you gotta think about things in that light. So you have to be like, oh well, yeah, this pop's only $1.50, $2 or whatever. Yeah, but how many times are you getting that pop in 30 days? And it's just not a pop; it's a candy bar. You know, it's a coffee. Whatever your thing is that you, whatever your routine thing is that you seem to get every day, you don't you don't really think about how that adds up over time. Well, then you start multiplying that by 12. So now you got 40 times 12. I'm no math whiz, but it's a spicy number. So you just, everything you do adds up. Um, so yeah, over the years, I've just had the mindset of where I wanted to be. I wanted to be debt free, and I've achieved it. I've achieved it at the age of 35. Um, so that's everything. I have my own house. I have two cars. Um, uh, I've helped my girlfriend get debt free because I was able to give her money so that she didn't have to pay all the interest, and then basically she just paid me back. So like, you don't want to be taking out unnecessary interest or debt because you got interest on that. And it's just an endless cycle. So not to make this video too long, the key is to have a goal, focus on the goal. Don't purchase things that you truly don't need. If it's not a necessity, a complete necessity, don't purchase it. But if it's something that you want and you truly, truly, truly want, then sure, splurge on a little bit, but be very mindful on what you're splurging on and how often you're splurging, because that's the key to this whole thing. Just don't spend unnecessarily and save everything as you can possibly save. Pay down the big debts first and then just chop away. So, got any questions, pop them in the comments. I'll, try to help you out by answering whatever it is. But good luck out there. Everybody can become debt free. It's just gotta focus on it. Peace.